Today is Saturday, September the 28th, and it's roughly 10 o'clock a.m. It's raining. So I'm glad we didn't do any laundry today. Dexter, or Aircon guy, says he might be here today, okay? With this weather, I don't know. I don't think so. Which is fine, man. I mean, we're not originally scheduled till tomorrow, Sunday. But he called Miles and said, hey, if he can, he's going to make it today. I mean, he's got to take all the stuff and bring it outside and pressure wash it. So, I know I wouldn't want to be working out in the rain. You know? That's the last place I want to be, working out in the rain. I mean, if he shows up, I'm grateful. If he doesn't show up, I understand. The world doesn't revolve around us. Well, at least with all this rain, I know what gutter's got to be fixed. It's got a leak right up there. What do they call that stuff they use, Miles? That paste they use for the gutters to seal them from leaking. You don't know the name? I can't think of the name of it. I call it monkey pud, but I don't know. It's kind of like a pasty. It looks like it's got some type of fiber in it. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But it's going to be a chill day, right? You don't think so? They say the bird months is rainy season, right? Yeah. See, this is the best time during the rainy season to check see if your roof ain't leaking. The best time, right? That's what I do every once in a while, man. I know it sounds crazy, but I get up and I walk around the inside of the house and I look in the rooms and I look at the roof, make sure I see no, water stains starting to form. I don't like surprises. It's just the little things, man, that you start thinking about, because the way it rains here, like especially like during rainy season, constant rain, constant dampness. You start thinking of things like black mold. Other than that, this is our day and the beginning of our day. Hopefully you stick with us. And if Dexter does show up, I'll video a little bit. I just don't want to get in his way because he moves pretty fast. I don't want to be bothering him. So I'll let you go for now. Talk to you later. Well, Dexter has arrived. Hey, man, do you just take care of the Locos Norte area or anywhere?
Is it?
Huh?
Entire Locos Norte.
The whole Locos Norte?
Even sometimes even in Ilocos Jose.
I'm giving you free advertisement here. For people that want their air cons cleaned. So how often do you think a person should get their air con cleaned? Every 2 months, every 3 months, or?
Probably
3 months?
3 months to 6 months.
3 to 6 months? Better off 3 months though, right? More money for you. I thought I smelled something good cooking. Miles making some glutinous rice. Pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good.
I know that you.
Yeah, it's good to snack on. And what I like about Miles' glutinous rice is she doesn't over sweeten on it. What's all in glutinous rice? You got the rice, and what else? Your recipe, because I know they're all different.
Rice, sugar, and coconut milk.
Yeah, you don't make yours too sweet.
That's it.
Yeah. Rice, sugar, and coconut milk. It's really, Miles likes the stuff that she scrapes off the bottom. She likes the burnt, which says it adds crunch to it. But it is good, man. It is really good. Yeah, it's sticky as hell.
Yeah. Almost done, darling.
What's that?
Almost done.
Yeah. Well, the Aircon is done. All right, we got 3 of them done. That costs us, for the clean and everything, for 3 of them, it costs us 3,000 pesos. But, and I recorded it, but I don't know what happened to the video and the audio for it. It was all screwed up. I changed my card. The repair was already done, so it didn't matter. But he had to do found some holes, pinholes in the copper in the unit outside, the condenser, the unit. Let me show you. And that right there. Yeah, they found some pinholes in it. Quite a few. And I was like, how'd that happen? He doesn't know. It could be anything. And he had to do some brazing, which kind of delayed, kind of set him back in timing. So we had to call the next appointment he had and say, hey, I'm going to be late, because he wanted to get this done. He could have stopped and said, hey, I had to come back tomorrow to fix it. I'm all booked up, but he stuck around and he did the repairs. That cost, because he had to use gas and all this other stuff, that cost another what, 5,000 for the repairs? And he did an extra cleaning on it and everything like that. So the total was, and I feel it was well worth it because Dexter is a good guy, the total was 8,000 pesos. Now I know when driving a truck, every once in a while you got to get your system cleaned and charged. Just to clean and charge, in other words, hook out a machine to it and going through its cycle and cleaning the Freon in it. It's not Freon, but it's R something. I forget the name. It's not important. That cost me over $200. That's for a truck. So, and I'll tell you, man, it's running real good now. Before, I'd be standing where I'm standing at, couldn't even feel air. The air felt warmish. So he did a really, really good job, man. I can't complain. I cannot. Dexter's a good guy. And his area is all Locos Norte. He said he'll go a little bit south and a little bit north of it in other provinces, but not too far, because he's a one-man operation. He's got, that's funny though, every time he comes here, he's got somebody else. You notice that? Mm-hmm. He's got a different helper. Yeah. And it's not always the same person. So I'm pretty sure when a guy's looking for work, he says, hey, come with me. All they do is they do all the cleaning, you know. They don't do the technical stuff. Yeah. So, and he had a son there, so teaching his son, how old did he say his son was?
I don't know, maybe it's around yeah.
He was young.
Grade
probably Liam. How old's Liam?
Grade 4.
Yeah, what's that age? 8, 9?
Nine.
Huh?
9.
Yeah, so I'd say he's between 8 and 9 years old. Yeah, he was even helping his dad out. So yeah, I recommend Dexter to anybody, man. He never did me wrong. The air conditioners, all 3 of them. And now I got the temperature set at 72 degrees. Is that too high? I have no idea. But that's it for now, man. As soon as Mucky wants in. Hey, buddy. Hey, coming in or what? You gonna grab your bone? Oh, I'll get it for you. There's the pack. These 3 dogs run around all over the place, man. They look young. I say about 1 year old. They don't hurt anybody. They're just, when you see one, you see the other. But they don't hurt anybody or anything, man. They're just, I guess they're buddies, right? There you go, bud. Here's your bone. All right, man, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I just had some of this glutinous rice, man. It was really good. It was really good. Something about when it's warm, not when it's hot, but when it's warm.
It's much better.
Yeah. I mean, I'll eat it cold. What I usually do is I cut it into like a little slice, like a candy bar, and that's how I eat it when it's cold. So it's the best of both worlds. You can eat it warm. I wouldn't eat it hot, but you can eat it warm. Oh, let me sit down.
I want to eat some more, but I cannot.
Nah, I can't eat
I
no
cannot
more.
eat I cannot eat dinner anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight we're gonna have leftovers, which is fine with me. Have spaghetti. And Miles, what were you talking about?
Dinding.
The ding ding. What is in the ding ding?
Dinding is mixed vegetable cooked with fish sauce.
And is there any kind of like fish or any other meat in
Yeah,
it?
I tear off the fish that I cook in fried fish. I tear off into pieces and then mix.
All right, let me ask you a question, and don't take this the wrong way. Is it like one of those meals when you got like a leftover fish? You can go ahead and transfer that leftover fish into the.
The dinding.
That's what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I notice that a lot in the Philippines. That's what they do, man. Say like Monday they have fish, and then the next day they'll have something that, if they got leftover fish, they have something that goes with, like the ding ding or whatever.
With some vegetable.
Yeah, they just, in other words, they don't waste food. Believe me,
Yeah,
they
to
do
make
not
it
waste food
taste.
here. Huh?
If there is fish and cook with the vegetable, make it taste. Make it taste.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. A lot of times what Miles does, say if we cook up some chicken, especially on a Friday, she'll take that chicken, whatever leftover is, and she'll either make
So,
like pizza soup and she makes pizza.
pizza, yeah.
And she cuts up she cuts up the chicken and uses that as part of the toppings. And yes, pineapple does go good on pizza. Don't it?
Yeah.
That's how we do it around here. I'll tell you, this room is so much cooler now, ain't it?
Yeah, I can feel my skin already.
It was like the aircon was on it, but you didn't feel no air, okay? But when you got up close enough where you did feel the air, it was like it wasn't cold, but it wasn't hot. It was just, and it felt like it wasn't doing anything for the humidity.
The finger of the therapy already very cold. It just like it soaked in ice. Wow, very cold.
But she likes it in here, don't she? Because it's not hot.
He feel cold. The husband, yeah, he like it because they have also like that.
Yeah. Like I said, I lowered the setting from 74 to 72. See if that works.
Monkey he likes it.
Likes what? No, Monkey, yeah. Monkey loves the cold air. See where he's laying? That's usually where the air hits.
Yeah.
When it hits the floor, it hits right there. And also we got the ceiling fan on to kind of distribute the air around. And but the air is being forced down, so he gets that.
Isn't it, Ma?
Yeah, but Me and Mucky's giving us attitude right now because while the aircon guy was here, we had him in the one bedroom where we didn't have the aircon worked on, okay? So I can run the aircon with them in there and it would be fine. But then they went from that to our bedroom because the therapist showed up. So they've been basically locked in a room almost all day. So they're kind of irritated at us right now. Right, Mark? But come dinner time, they will have newfound love for us. Right, Mark? You got Miss Mimi over there chilling out on the couch, right, Means? Isn't that right?
The eyebrow moving.
That's Mimi's spot right there.
Yeah.
That's her spot. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for today. Now, well, things happened today, but it wasn't. You know, we had the aircon cleaned. Miles got a therapy done. And my thoughts still go out to the people in Florida. Hope everything, you know, it was bad.
Yeah.
I heard it was really bad. We were watching a video this morning of it, and I was like, wow.
You can see the houses. Oh.
Yeah, some of the houses they showed the before and after. The guy was doing a video and before right by the. Remember the island they were talking about? I can't remember the island.
I remember that.
Something cedar, something like that. And it was all these little cabins and stuff like that. And then afterwards, these cabins were gone. That was from the storm surge alone. That wasn't from the hurricane. The storm surge. And I was like,
Helen.
yeah. So my heart goes out for them, man. But you want to know something about people from Florida? They go through this all the time, but they don't give up. You know?
They still want to live there.
Yeah, they still want to be in Florida. They don't give up. They just rebuild. You know?
Maybe that island they feel much better. Though they live in that island than in a big city.
Yeah. Well, that's how I am. I mean, I like Badak. It's a small farming community. And, you know, I just like it. Alright, man, so I'll let you all go. If you got this far, I appreciate you as always. But always remember, stay happy. And bye for now.
Bye.